I'm Jen, and welcome to my studio. And today we're going to be doing a long-awaited one because I posted this video of me dancing this combination on Instagram and TikTok, and I said, if you want a tutorial, let me know. And then everyone was like, yes, tutorial, please. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm going out of town for 2 weeks to perform and to teach, so it's going to be a while till I can film it. But here we are. So we are doing Barbie Girl. If you're worried about appropriateness of words, do not worry. I'm using a fingerstyle guitar cover, so it doesn't have any lyrics, and you can always find clean versions of this song. It is the original Barbie Girl, not the new one from the movie, because I'm a child of the 90s, and what can I say? I gotta go with the original. So, also, you may be noticing I'm wearing a super cute hoodie today, or maybe you didn't notice, or maybe you don't care, but that's okay. I wanted to wear this not only because it is so comfortable. I finally got a piece of my own merch, and I was like, I should probably get one and wear it and like show people, but also test it out. And when I tell you this is my new favorite hoodie, I'm not just saying that. Oh my gosh, it is so soft. It is the perfect crop length, and look, the sleeves, hang on, let me get a little closer. The sleeves go over the wrists, which is exactly what I want. And this is a small. I thought I was gonna have to get like a upsize so that the sleeves were long enough, but they are perfectly long, and I'm so happy. I don't know if anybody else feels that way about sleeves, but just let me know. But if you're interested in getting one of these, it has this Love and Noise design, or it has, I think there's one design with like my face on it, but I'm making new designs soon, and it's all available, I think, right below this video, or if you go to my channel and click shop, or if you're on Instagram, or I don't think it's on TikTok, but on Instagram in my shop there as well. You can pick up some really, really comfy crop hoodies. There's also regular size hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's stickers, there's all kinds of stuff. So make sure you check that out if you want to. I just wanted to tell you why I was so excited to be wearing my new sweater. So anyway, Barbie Girl, and this is intermediate / advanced, but it does lean a little bit more toward advanced because it has a lot of pullbacks in it. Don't forget, anytime I do a pullback in a combination, if you want to substitute it with a cramp roll, you may do that, as long as it has 4 sounds. But let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so it begins with 2 5-count riffs. This is the exact combination that I did in my video that I posted here and on Instagram and all that. So you are learning the full exact combination. So it starts with 2 5-count riffs. So you have a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. Then you have a riff front, so a 3-count riff, brush, stuff, heel, and then go back the way you came, dig, spank, heel. So you're going brush, stuff, heel, dig, spank, heel. So you have that brush, stuff, heel, regular riff, and then dig, spank, so you're going the opposite direction, dig, spank, and then lift and drop that heel. Yeah. So you have 2 5-count riffs, and then that front back riff action, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then you finish it out with a 7-count riff and a 7 and an 8. If that 7-count riff is a little too fast for you, that's okay. Just do another 5. It'll fit in the same amount of time, and we can do those together, even if I'm doing a 7 and you're doing a 5. So if you want to do 5 5 front back 5, that's totally fine. I'm going to do 5 5 front back 7 because I want to try to keep it to how it was originally choreographed for those that wanted to learn the official combination. So 5-count riff, 5-count riff, front back 7-count riff. Ready? 5 6 7 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 7 and 8. Awesome. Then your left foot's going to be free. Let's try that one more time. I did slow this version down a little bit. I think it puts it a little more toward the original tempo of the original song, but I also wanted to put it a little slower for learning purposes. So when we do it, if it seems a little slow, that's why. All right, 5 5 front back 7. And the way I'm doing a 7, just to clarify, it's a 5 and then back heel, front heel. Okay, and a 7 and an 8. Let's try it. 5 6 7 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 7 and 8. Good. Then you have shuffle, heel, step, heel, shuffle, heel, step, heel. Your left foot's free. You have shuffle, heel, step, heel, shuffle, heel, step, heel. And it's quick. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. It's got the same rhythm as the 5-count riff. Shuffle, heel, step, heel, shuffle, heel, step, heel. Keep your weight on that standing leg, before you transfer it. Keep that weight in that standing hip. Then shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle cramp roll. So you have and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8, and up. So you have and a 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8, and up. So you have that shuffle heel, step heel, shuffle heel, step heel. Shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step. So left, right, left. Shuffle step, step, heel, heel. So it's a shuffle cramp roll. So make sure that you're getting all 4 of those sounds. And a 7 or and a 80 and up. And a 80 and up. So make sure you're getting all those sounds really, really separate. So from here, let's try that. Left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Let's try from the top. Then we'll do it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8. And a 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8. Good. Okay. Let's do that with music if I can find it. There we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how it goes. So let's try that again. Let me just make sure that this is the right version. Yes, okay, it's the right version. All right, so now that we've tried that with music, we now know how it's supposed to fit. We see how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to be perfect the first time we try it, like ever. So don't put any pressure on yourself. Let's try it again. This time, let's get a little bit more comfortable with how the steps fit to the music. Also, I just didn't think about this before, but I totally thought about it now. I meant to wear pink for this video, and then I changed my mind. I had this whole pink outfit, and then I changed my mind, and I wore this because it came in the mail this morning, and I realized it's pink, so it's still perfect. I just looked in the viewfinder and went, oh look, I'm still wearing pink. I got so excited. All right, let's try it again. His intro's a little slower than the piece, so I'll try to count us in better. Ready? 6, 7, 8. And then we will move on to the next section. If you're not ready to move on after one more time, this is a video, which means bonus, you can rewind it and practice as many times as you want to with me, and then just meet me at the new part when you're ready. I love video tutorials for that reason. Most of the classes that I take right now are videos because I started needing the extra practice. I've been taking really, really difficult ones, and I really enjoy being able to rewind slow motion and go like, what was that step? I've been doing some of Jack Evans' stuff. I've been doing United Taps. I've been doing some of my old teacher Anthony's stuff. And I'm just like, rewind, slow motion, zoom in, what? So I really, really enjoy that feature. And hopefully you guys do too. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more time before we move on. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Also, I recently heard a cover of this that is just it's like a ballad cover, but she changes the words so that they're not inappropriate here. She says, you can brush my hair and take me anywhere. And I'm like, that's much better. So please, please, please find a good version of this. If you're gonna use this in class, find a version of this that's appropriate for the age that you're teaching. That's just my 2 cents. If you live in an area that has different levels of what's appropriate, that's fine. I live in a very, very musically and aesthetically conservative area. So I always like look out for that to make sure I don't make anybody mad. So there are versions out there that have the words changed. So, all right, moving on to the next part. You just did N5, N6, N7, N8, N8. Right away, you're going into stomp, hop, step, ball, change. So it's like this weird time step kind of thing. So you have stomp, hop, step, stomp, hop, ball, change. It's you can brush my hair. Right on those words. You can brush my hair. Ball change. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right away, your left foot's free. And a 5 count riff, shuffle heel, ball change. So it's repeating a lot of the same concepts from the first phrase, but doing them a little bit differently. And a 5 count riff, shuffle heel, ball change. So you want to make sure that you put all your weight on that 5 count riff. Once you hit that point, all your weight is on that leg so that you can shuffle heel and then ball change. And a 5 count riff, shuffle heel, ball change. 5, 6, 7, left foot. 5 count riff, shuffle heel, ball change. Good, let's go from stomp, hop, step, stomp, hop, ball change, and a 5 count riff, shuffle heel, ball change. So the timing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Your right foot's free. You have a buffalo and then a double buffalo. If you don't want to do the double, just do 2 singles. That's fine. Just go 1 and 2 and 4. But if you want to do it as it was recorded, it's a single step shuffle cross and then a double full lap shuffle cross. So you have 1 buffalo and then 1 double buffalo. Step shuffle cross, full lap shuffle cross. Your right foot's free. You have a reverse cramp roll. So dig, dig, toe, toe. Toe stand, ball change. And if you don't want to do a toe stand, replace the toe stand, ball change with a regular cramp roll. So you're going to go dig, dig, toe, toe, step, step, toe. I know some people really don't like toe stands, or maybe your body's just not comfortable with them, whether it's because you're a little older and you have knees like mine. Look, they're fighting me, but I'm fighting back. And at some point I'm going to lose that battle, but it's okay. So if you have knees that really, really don't like toe stands, that's okay. That's why I make these alternatives for you. So dig, dig, toe, toe, step, step, heel, heel. Or to do it the original way, dig, dig, toe, 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 stand, ball change. So either way, you're making the same amount of sounds, and it generally goes in the same direction. So let's go from buffalo. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. So let's try from stomp, hop, step, and then add it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Okay. Let's add it. See what happens. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Right after that, there's going to be a pause where he goes, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." And you pause there. All right, let's try it from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you would pause there for a second and do just anything you want there. If you want to improv that with your feet, that's fine. If you just want to look at the camera and go, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party," like, that's fine too. I don't care. I don't even remember what I did in the original video, but to be honest, I improv'd the entire thing. So I think I probably just took a minute to breathe and think about what I was going to get into on the next part. All right, so let's try it again. This time, just get a little bit more comfortable. Ready? 5, 6, 7, attention, right out of that cramp roll is where that stomp hop step starts. So you're going and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a 1 and 2 and 3. So that and a 80 and a right away, you are ready to do that stomp. 1 and 2. So make sure as you go into that cramp roll, you are ready for that stomp. All right, let's try it one more time before we move on to section 3. There are 4. So you're halfway done. Yeah, he does like a slow down in this beginning, so I'm trying to catch it and count it correctly. 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said before, if you need more time, you know what to do. But moving on to the next section, we have a hold. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Now here's where things get a little bit tricky. We get into a lot of pullbacks. If pullbacks are not your vibe right now, because you're still working on them, or these are going to be a little too fast for you, or maybe your knees hate them, or your back hates them, because this is a channel for all abilities and body abilities and stuff. So whatever fits you. I have 2 options for you for this next section because it is very pullback heavy. You can repeat the first stanza. Go right back into, just that first part. And a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. No, keep going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. So you can repeat that whole first stanza, the first section that we did, if you don't want to do the pullbacks and don't want to substitute them. Just go back to the first stanza. Obviously, for the video purpose, that's not what I'm going to be doing, so it may be a little hard to follow. But if you're going to teach this to students and they're not ready for the pullbacks, you don't want to sub with cramp rolls, change it around, and that's how you can do it. If it's just for you, and you do want to do the next section, but you want to substitute all the pullbacks, you can do that with cramp rolls. So the next part is ball change, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. Ball change, pull, back step, scuff, heel, stamp. So instead you would do and substitute it with a cramp roll. As long as you fight for those 4 sounds, whether you're doing the pullback or the cramp roll, I'm a happy girl. So that's the disclaimer on the next part. You have those 2 options for you. But the way the choreography is, you hold, come on Barbie, let's go party. You have and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. That's your timing. You start with ball, change, pull back, step, scuff, heel, stamp. So it's and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6. I have to count that differently. That was a poor way of counting it. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's how you count it. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, you do that twice. So let's try that twice. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Let's do it a little bit faster because it is faster. And 1, and a 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and a 6, and 7, 8. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So that's how that part goes. Then you have ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. So you have 3 ball change, pull backs. And then either toe stand ball change or cramp roll. And here's another caveat. If you weren't doing the pullbacks, if you were doing the cramp rolls, do a reverse cramp roll. That way it's different and you're not just doing another cramp roll. So many options with this one. So the first option is to do it as written, which is 3 ball change pullbacks and then a toe stand ball change. Option 2 is to do the 3 pullbacks, but with a cramp roll. If you don't want to do the toe stand, but you're fine with the pullbacks. And then option 3, as I already showed you, is to do ball change, cramp roll, ball change, cramp roll, ball change, cramp roll, reverse cramp roll, just to make it a little bit different. So I'm going to do it as written, but you have your options. Okay, let's try that section. Ball change, pull back, step, scuff, heel, stamp, ball change, pull back, step, scuff, heel, stamp, ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back, toe stand, ball change. Or some variety thereof. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Good. Okay, that's the whole next section. So let's try it. So add it on. We got this. Ready? 5 count rep. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how it all fits together. You gotta hold that, come on Barbie, let's go party. You gotta hold that part. So let's try it again. This time, just get a little more comfy. Don't look for perfection, just look for having fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. Before we move on to the very last section. You are almost done learning this, which is awesome. It's a longer combination than I usually do lately because I've learned people really enjoy the shorter ones because otherwise the video is like an hour long and it's a daunting class to take. Like for me looking at a class going, okay, it's an hour, that includes warm up across the floor, maybe like 20, 30 minutes for a combination, that's not daunting. But a whole hour on one combination, that can seem stressful. So this is a little longer than I usually do. But I'm also extra chatty today for some reason, probably because school's starting and I'm like super excited. All right, ready? Last time before we move on. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. If you need more time, you know what to do. Okay, so we just did, or some variety thereof. Your right foot is free. You have step, shuffle, heel, step, step, heel, stamp. So you have that same step, shuffle, heel that we've been doing, step, shuffle, heel, ball change, heel, stamp. So you're going left, right, right heel, stamp. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, if something goes wrong, I tell my dancers in my companies this too. My professional companies that perform these dances on stage, I tell them this exact same thing. If something goes wrong and you do step, heel, step, step, and you put the heel in the wrong place, it is really not that big of a deal. Let it go. You did your own interpretation. It still fit the song. It almost looks the same. Don't stress about that. I tell my dancers in noise complaint and rhythm theory the exact same thing. If the heel is on the wrong count, but you still did the whole step, it should sound the same anyway. Don't stress about that tiny thing, okay? So you have step, shuffle, heel, step, step, heel, stamp. Let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more time. Also, sorry if you hear cicadas, they are going nuts this week. I don't know why. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Your right foot's free. You have 2 7-count riffs. You can always do 5s instead, but it's 2 7-count riffs as written. And a 5, 8, 6, 7, 9, 8. Keep your feet close to you. Keep them underneath your hips, because the further out you get, it's harder to keep it even. Keep it under you. It's so much easier to give the heels the emphasis they need and to keep the rhythm even. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 8, 6, 7, 9, 8. Let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 8, 6, 7, 9, 8. Good. You finish off the whole thing with 2 concepts we've already done. Shuffle, heel, step, heel, shuffle, heel, step, heel, just like earlier. Reverse cramp roll, toe stand, ball change. So you can change that if you want to reverse cramp roll, regular cramp roll. I don't know how I just said the rhythm of regular, but reverse cramp roll, regular cramp roll. You can do that too. I'm going to do the toe stand, but you have options. So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. That's how that finishes off. So let's try it from step, shuffle, heel, step, step, heel, stamp, and try to go all the way to the end from there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Not bad. Man, the cicadas are going nuts today. I went to Utah for a week and they were like, oh, we missed you. So let's try it one more time. Step, shuffle, heel, step, step, heel, stamp, 7-count riff, 7-count riff, right into shuffle, heel, step, heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Good. Okay, let's walk through the whole thing from the top. Then we'll do it with music. Whole thing with counts. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, and a 2, and 3, and a 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And 1, and 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 7, 8. That was a tough one to say. With the pullbacks, it's a lot of cardio. And this is a hoodie. This is a sweater. It is summer, so I'm being kind of silly right now. But it's so comfy. So, it's fleece lined too, so this is perfect for winter. I'm not just like trying to sell you a sweater, I swear. But I was so shocked at how nice it was. It is fleece lined, so if you're in Florida and it's August, don't wear this right now, being honest. But if you're not in Florida and it's gonna be October soon, it's great. Okay, so let's try it from the top with music. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. right, so hopefully that went okay. It was only our first time putting it all together, so if you made some mistakes, that's okay. So this next time, let's just try to fix like a mistake or two. Nothing crazy. And just try to get more comfortable with how it all fits together. And this time, I'm gonna let the music speak for itself on the Come On Barbie, Let's Go Party, and not snap and clap over it so you can really hear it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one last time, which means we have to follow the only rule that exists on this channel. You gotta make it fun. You've gotta have fun. This is Barbie girl. Like, the Barbie movie was so good. I don't know if you saw it or not. If you're looking for like a fun movie, but like one that also evokes so many different emotions from you, it's a great movie. I also did see Oppenheimer in the same weekend. So I did the Barbenheimer thing. That's also a very good movie. So, yeah, just have fun with it. Have fun. When I was a kid, did I play with Barbies? Sort of. I didn't like dolls when I was a kid. I really did not like dolls. I was kind of creeped out by them, even Barbies. But I loved the house. So I would play with the Barbie dream house and like decorate it that my friend had. I didn't have one, but I'd go to my friend's house and like redecorate her dream house. So for me, it's the architecture. But like my friends all played with them. I'm sure the Barbie movies were a staple for many of you guys growing up, or maybe your kids growing up. Just have fun. It's Barbie. Or if you don't like Barbie, it's the 90s at least. Have fun because it's the 90s. All right, let's do it. Last time, make it fun. Told you I'm chatty today. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolute blast learning this with me today. I had so much fun doing this dance again and then finally teaching it to you. I made this dance up weeks ago and then I left and I couldn't film, and I was just like, man, I really want to film this tutorial because it's such a fun piece that I totally improvised. But it was so much fun that I actually didn't forget it. The improvisation became choreography because of how it flowed together. So like, this is cool. It's probably going to end up as a piece for Noise Complaint. Surprise, guys. But we're doing like a throwback set coming up, and this is a perfect song to do for it, so it's probably going to end up in our set. So if you're going to catch a Noise Complaint show, you might see this dance. But hopefully you had so much fun learning it today. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got choreography tutorials like this, step tutorials where I teach you just this like one step at a time, spend the whole video on that one step. I know people have been asking about the essence, and I've been redirecting people to that video. I've got videos on tons of steps. If I'm missing one, please tell me. I will make that tutorial. And then we have technique exercises that come out every Tuesday, and choreography tutorials come out on Saturdays, and then we have mini tutorials that come out every other day of the week, so make sure that you subscribe because this is tons of free tap dance class content just for you. So you do not have to pay to access this stuff. If you want to support my channel though, if you feel like supporting it, I do have a Patreon, link is down below. Or you can just, buy a hoodie. But if you don't want to pay for it, this channel is completely free to access. And this is my way of giving back. So The best thing that you can do to support me is to subscribe, have all your students subscribe, have all your friends subscribe. I would really prefer to have 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year. So help me out with that goal. Tell everyone to subscribe. I promise everything on this channel is going to be age appropriate, like kid friendly. We're good. So anyway, subscribe, but also don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, because thumbs up on a tap dance video tells YouTube people love tap dance. So we want to tell people that. Yeah, don't forget to check out my shop. There are all kinds of things with this design on it, but also the one with like my face with a tap in front of it. If you don't like that one, if you want me to make another design, I've got more in the works, and I also do take suggestions. So message me on any social media or comment on this video. But I had a lot of fun teaching this to you today. I hope you did too. As always, thank you for dancing with me.